Today I'm looking at this little Seiko. It's become a cult classic among watch collectors and is often referred to as the Seiko Nautilus or the Seikonaut. Its official model number is the SNKK52. It is often referred to as the Seiko Nautilus due to its styling. It looks very much like the famous Patek Philippe Nautilus. Let's take a closer look at this watch and see why it's become so popular. So the Seiko SNKK comes in a number of colour variations. This is the 45 SNKK45 model variant, which comes in all gold bracelet and face. The watch measures in at 38mm and has a thickness of 12mm and features the Seiko automatic 7S26 caliber movement. Now these watches usually retail for between £200 and £300 if you can get hold of one. I've seen some of these go for sale online for over £800, but usually it's between the £300 and £500 mark depending on the colour variant. Obviously the steel model variants are more popular, ones with the black face and the blue face, so they command more money on the second-hand market. As you can see here, the case is very reminiscent of the Patek Philippe Nautilus. So this isn't a mod watch, this comes from the Seiko factory like this. And I think that's why it's become a bit of a cult classic. Because most of us in our lifetime will never be able to afford a Patek Philippe Nautilus. So this is a little slice of the design for a much lower price. So you can see here there's a sunray texture on the dial. You have standard baton style hour markers with the minute track running around the outside. The hands are dagger style hands. You have the Seiko applied logo at the 12 o'clock position with the Seiko 5 just beneath, and then you have automatic 21 jewels at 6 o'clock. You have the day date function, which is operated by this push down crown. The case is brushed on most surfaces. You have a highly polished chamfered edge running along the side here, and the bezel is also highly polished. It features a hardlex crystal and is water resistant to 30 meters. It features the integrated bracelet, which is fully brushed, and you have a double pusher deployment clasp, which features a stamped clasp. It's been signed with the Seiko 5 logo. It features a expedition caseback, so through there you can see the Seiko caliber 7S26 and the standard technical specs around the outside. So there you can see the watch on wrist. It measures in at about 38mm in diameter, so I think that size will hit the sweet spot for most people. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's nice to wear under a cuff for a formal occasion. Now, I'm not sure about this gold colour, it probably wouldn't be my first choice, but it's so hard to get hold of any of the sports models because they're so rare and they're quite pricey. My friend who's very kindly lent me this watch to review got his on Amazon and they sold out almost instantly, and now they're going for about £100 more on eBay. If I owned this watch, I'd be tempted to maybe change the dial to maybe a green or white dial. I think that would complement the gold case and bracelet really well. So why is this watch so popular? Well, I think you can get a little slice of luxury with this watch. You know, it looks very much like the Patek Philippe Nautilus, but for a fraction of the price. But I think the fact that it's not a mod watch. This comes straight from the Seiko factory like this. So I think they've become very collectible, and the fact that they're quite rare, they were made in quite low numbers, has made them even more so. People demanding crazy prices for these. I've seen them go for over £800 for the steel model with blue dial. I'm not sure if they command that sort of money. At the end of the day, it's just a steel sports watch with a standard automatic movement. But supply and demand, I guess. So let me know what you think in the comments, guys, whether you have one or whether you'd like to get one. And let me know what model variant is your favourite. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.